In this video, I'm going to teach you how to format an MLA paper in Google Docs. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I do not care at all if your paper makes sense or is cohesive at all, your references. I don't care what specifically you're referencing or what your essay is about. We're just going to type something up so that I can show you how to format your paper properly in MLA. So the first thing that we're going to do is change our font to 12 point, and I'm going to make Times New Roman. If it doesn't show up, just scroll down until you find Times New Roman. And then in MLA, it needs to be double spaced. So I'm going to hit the line spacing tool and click double. We also need to make sure that our margins are properly formatted. So I'm going to go to File and Page Setup. If you're in Microsoft Word, this might be a little bit different, but right now the default is 1-inch margins on top, bottom, left, and right. So everything right here looks good. Portrait, paper size, everything is good. So we should be good to go to start typing now. When you type a paper in MLA, you're going to have your name, your teacher's name, your course name, and then the date. And you'll see how the date is formatted here in a second. So y'all thought I was Miss Northern, didn't you? I'm not. My teacher is the lovely Miss Arnold. My class is English, and today's date is November 13th. And you can see how I wrote it with no punctuation. From here, I'm just going to hit enter once since I'm already set up to double space, but I am going to center align the title. Enter again, and I'm going to left align. For my class for this assignment, I just told you that your paper, your essay, since it's a fake essay, you just need to have 4 sentences. To indent a paragraph, you just hit Tab on your keyboard, and that will indent it 5 spaces. Okay, so now I'm going to come down, and since I've cited a whole bunch of wonderful references in my essay, I'm going to come down and create a works cited page. So I'm going to start this on page 2. And also, forgot to title this document. Oh, that'll work. Okay, so back to works cited. I'm going to center align it and just type works cited. And then I'm going to go back and left align. Raise that up. And then I've already got all my references written out, so I'm just going to write those out. I have a book, a documentary, a journal article, and a website. If when you copy and paste a URL, it links it like this, to unlink it, you just click it and hit remove, and that won't remove the text, but it will just remove the link. And again, I'm going to unlink this one by right-clicking, and if you're on a Chromebook, you would 2-finger click. Same thing for a Mac. You would 2-finger click. It's the same thing as a right-click, and I'm going to remove the link. Okay, from here, to get a hanging indent, I'm going to click and drag to select all of my references, and then I'm going to come up here to Insert. No, Formatting. You thought I didn't know what I was talking about. Align and Indent, and Indentation Options, and I'm going to change it to Hanging. And 0.5 is correct. It needs to be 1/2 inch. And bam. And then you just want to make sure that these are all in alphabetical order, and they are correct. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do now is do a header, which would be Insert, Header and Page Number, and Header. And to get your name and the page number over here on the right, I'm going to right align, because this is LeBron. And then I'm going to hit my last name, or type my last name, hit space, and then I'm going to insert a page number. So I'm going to come back to Insert and click Header and Page Number, page number, and then I want it at the top right so you can see the little pictures tell you where they're going to put each one of them. So I'm going to do this one where it puts the numbers in the top right of each page. I'm going to click that, and then you can see that it says James for my last name, and then the page number. And then down here on the Works Cited page, it's James and then page 2. And if I had 100 pages, it would just continue on with the page numbers. If your teacher does not want your header on the first page, you can do different first page. In Microsoft Word, they call this differentiate first page, I think. And you can see, like, it's gone. Where is it? But when you scroll down, you can see it again. And it would be on all the pages except the first page. And when I click up here, the header is still there. It's just kind of, think of it as being invisible on this first page. And then to set the margin for my header, in MLA, it's 1/2 inch from the top. So I'm going to do 0.5. The footer doesn't matter in this because we don't have one. And I'm going to uncheck this so we can see it. So now all my margins should be set to 1 inch. My header should be 1/2 inch from the top. Everything's double spaced, 12-point font, and I think it looks pretty good. So let me know if you have any questions. This is LeBron James signing off. Bye.